I'm gonna come in here?
Yeah. There's no good light in my room.
Oh, you finished?
No.
Oh, sorry. Well, you said you were going to be 20 minutes.
Hello, it's Kira from A.C.E. and today, before I get into the video, I just want to mention that me and Eva are running a giveaway over on our Twitter and Instagram. So we will be giving away one copy of BTS's Map of the Soul Persona. So to be in a chance with winning this, just head on over to our Instagram or Twitter, and the giveaway ends on the 9th of May, so go pause this video and enter. Okay, on to the video. Okay, so the reason why I decided to set up the camera and film today is because I have a lot of emotions.
I just have a lot of feelings.
Like so many emotions, and they're all building up, and I just needed to talk to someone. So apologies to all of you. You are going to be the people that I pour all of my emotions onto. So yay. As you all probably know, the Billboard Awards were on the other day, on the 1st of May. Today is the 3rd. This video was a little bit late. I was gonna film yesterday, but you know, life gets in the way. Anyway, so I'm here today because I still have so many emotions. And basically, I'm just going to be talking about BTS's experience at the Billboard Awards and how much I love them. I'm getting straight into this because I have too many things to talk about. So, most of the times that I've watched the Billboard Awards, I've only been watching it for like one or two artists that I really like. Like, I used to be like a huge believer back in the day. I mean, I still love Justin, but like, I was like intensely in love with him. And so I'd watch the Billboard Awards like every year for him, and then I was bored for most of the rest of it. And it was kind of the same then when I started, like, because I stopped watching them then for a year or two, and then I started watching them again when BTS went in 2017, and it was kind of the same thing where like I was in it for BTS, and then I was kind of bored for the rest of the show, and like, because you see, the thing is, I live in Ireland, so it's on in the middle of the night, and it's just difficult to stay awake when you're not that interested in a lot of what's going on. So yeah, the past 2 years have been a struggle, but you know, gotta do it for BTS, and that's what I was setting out to do again this year. I was like, yep, I'm doing this for BTS, I don't care. But surprisingly, I actually really enjoyed the Billboard Awards this year. Like, all of the performances were so amazing, and like, I just got so into it. And I mean, if you're opening an award show with Taylor Swift and Brendan Urie, like, it's gonna be good.
Hey kids!
Vegas is fun! I'm Taylor.
I'm Brendan.
Welcome to the Billboard Music Awards.
You know? I just, like, overall, I really enjoyed watching them this year. The past 2 years, I've watched it with Eva because the first year we were living together.
And the Billboard Music Award goes to...
And last year, it just so happened to be when BTS had their comeback, so she was in my house and we watched them together. But this year, we were not together, so I watched them alone, in bed, in my pajamas, with all my junk food. So yeah, I stayed awake until like 5:30, and then I had work the next day, and I had only had 2.5, 3 hours sleep at most.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
I did really enjoy it, so it was worth it. Anyway, this year, the vibe was just completely different when it came to BTS. Like, I should mention, I have my phone here. I have a lot of notes because I have a lot to say and I'm gonna forget things. Felt like that this year, they had like this really different kind of vibe about them. They're still so humble and they're still so them, yet at the same time this year, it was like, there was something different. Like, they had this like aura, like this confidence about them that I haven't seen in them before at one of these award shows. It was so nice to see that they were like, yeah, like, we belong here. We're not outsiders. Like, we're meant to be here. And like, especially because the first year, obviously, they were up for an award. Last year, they were up for an award again, but they also performed. And then this year, not only were they up for the Social Artist Award and they were performing, but they were also up for an award that recognizes them for their music, and they were also doing a collaboration with Halsey. So like, all of this stuff was happening this year, and it was like, this year everyone knew who they were, and like everyone wanted to meet them, take photos with them. I mean, it was Joe Jonas's mission that night to find BTS.
Main goal for today is to find BTS. Yeah.
Watch some great performances.
I mean, I'm ready for BTS.
I'm like, me. Obviously, some people, I won't name names, are just in it because they want to take a photo with BTS, and like, you know, that's pretty much it. But other artists genuinely are interested in them and are falling in love with them, because I mean, how could you not? Like, I mean, like, why are we all in love with them? Like, of course everyone else is going to fall in love too. And yeah, this year was just so different. I feel like, in terms of their confidence, in terms of how much attention they were getting, the things they were doing, it was just so nice and it felt so good. Because obviously, like, BTS have been getting a bunch of attention from like Western media for a while now, but I feel like this was just really like the first time I properly felt that, like, yes, like, they're being appreciated for them and their music. Oh, so good. So yes, the red carpet. Like every time BTS goes to an award show, you're just like waiting there watching the live stream, and like when you hear the screams, you know that they're there. So when they finally arrived, oh my god, I have a thing, like, I loved what they wore last year. I know a lot of people thought that it was a disaster, but I actually loved what they wore last year. But I'm just so glad that they wore suits. Like, I love when they wear suits because they just look so good. Damn. As I was saying, like, with this whole like new kind of confidence that they had, like, they were so comfortable on the red carpet, just like posing and like being their usual selves and like taking like stupid photos and stuff. And they were so like precious in their interviews, and I love like how the boys are trying not to depend on Namjoon as much as they used to. Cookie has gotten so good with English, and like Tae as well, like all of them really. And like whenever any of them come out with something in English, I'm like, wait, what? Like, what? Like, I wouldn't be expecting it. And oh, they're all getting so good with English, and it makes me happy, not because I can understand them, but because I know it's going to make their lives easier. So that makes me super happy. Like, and they're working so hard on it, and like, English is a tough language, okay? My phone is talking to me. Okay. Yeah, like, English is a hard language, and they're doing great, and like, I wouldn't care if they never spoke English, but knowing that it's gonna make all of their lives easier makes me happy. So yes. So of course, once again, the boys were nominated for the Top Social Artist Award, and this is where I just want to say, like, I am also so proud of my other boys, EXO and, I was going to say BTS, EXO and GOT7 for also being nominated. Like, this, like this is huge. Like, out of the 5 nominees in that category, 3 of them were K-pop groups, and they just happened to be 3 of my favorites as well, so yay. But yeah, I just wanted to say, like, congratulations to both the artists and the fandoms for EXO and GOT7 as well, because like, lots of stuff is happening for K-pop, and this is huge. Like, and I was really sad that neither EXO or GOT7 went, and we missed like perfect photo opportunities with the 3 groups, but that's fine. Yeah, just seeing like their names coming up like for the nominees, like that was really cool. I love seeing that. But yeah, so they announced the award on the red carpet.
Officially won Top Social Artist again.
Oh my
God.
God.
There you go, man.
We did it.
Congratulations, boys, for winning the 3rd year in a row. So that was cool that they like won an award before the show even started on the red carpet, because I watched the whole thing. Any possible time that the interviewers or artists could mention BTS, like they did. Like, there was constant talk about BTS, and everyone knew who they were. And then during the show, like, oh my god, the amount of times that camera was on those boys, and oh my god, every time the cameras went on them and they would do something stupid. It really reminded me, like, the way they would act when the cameras were on them would remind me of like Korean award shows, the way they don't even care. They just act like themselves. Like they weren't just like, you know, kind of politely nodding and smiling. They were like being stupid, and they were like being their usual selves, and like Jin like eating in the middle of it, and like I really liked it. I just, as I've said before, like I just loved how relaxed and confident they were this time around. It just made me really happy to see that they're finally like getting to that point where they see that like they do belong here. Also, I just want to say thank you to Jimin for having pink hair, because it means that we could all spot the boys whenever it would do like an audience shot and be like, oh, there they are. So thank you, Jimin. So they were all like really cute throughout the whole thing, and like their interactions with the artists, and then like you could see like fan cams like that were like recorded between ad breaks and stuff. Like as soon as the show went to break, like everyone would just come surging towards BTS, and you just see like all of these like camera lights flashing and everything. Like everyone wanted a piece of them. Then of course the wonderful moment when they announced BTS as the winner of Best Duo Group.
The Billboard Award goes to... Who? BTS!
Like, oh my god, like this is one of the main reasons why I'm so emotional. I feel like the social artist award doesn't really come as a surprise to them anymore. Obviously they're so happy to receive it and so humble about it and everything, but I feel like it's not a shock to them. Like, and it was their third year winning, but this award, like, this is the first time BTS have won an award in the West that like actually is about their music. It wasn't about their popularity, or it wasn't about ARMY. It was about their music. Like I have a tweet here actually that somebody said what I want to say because I can't find the words. Billboard just recognized BTS as the top duo group of the United States based on their impact on the Billboard charts, aka the most important charts in the Western music industry, a South Korean boy group singing primarily in Korean. Okay. Like, this is huge. Like, this is huge. And yes, of course, like I've said it a million times, I'm pretty sure me and Eva said it, and we made a whole video about award shows recently. If you haven't seen it, go watch that. But of course, Western validation is not like they don't need that. Like, no artist needs Western validation to be valid, basically, because like the Western music industry isn't everything. There's so much more music out there. Obviously, like K-pop, that's a whole other thing. But unfortunately, that is the music that's recognized worldwide, and that's the music that like everyone's familiar with. For BTS to actually finally get recognition for their music, not even recognition, like to win an award for their music, and not just any award, it was a Billboard Award. Like, Billboard. So much is happening for K-pop right now, like so much. Like, I feel lightheaded. I think I'm like building myself up too much, so I'm gonna come down. I'm also choking on my own saliva. A Korean group who sings in Korean was awarded Best Duo / Group at an American music show that recognizes like artists who sing in English. They won over so many other amazing artists. I was sitting in shock. The thing that got me the most was BTS's reaction to winning. Like, they were so nervous. Like, it reminded me of when they won the top social artist the first year, and like this was the first like proper award that they've been up for. They had the fingers crossed, and there's literally a video like this. Like, me and Eva made one for the Billboard Awards in 2017, so I'll put the link to that at the end of this video, because that's a whole mess, like this video. I feel like no matter how much they achieve, they'll never not be nervous, and they'll never be confident enough in the fact that like they're going to win an award. They were so nervous, and like the way Cookie kept covering his ears because he was so nervous. Anyway, their reaction, oh my god, it was so genuine, and like they were in so much shock, and the only thing I could think of was their reaction to winning their first day song. Both of those times they were just in pure shock, like they could not believe it, and like the smiles on their faces, I'm getting emotional again. The smiles on their faces, like when it was announced that they won, and like the hugging and Namjoon's speech, of course, was just beautiful, and like it just really hit me. I can't remember which one of the boys said it, but one of them said that they didn't think that they were going to win the award, and like especially being up against all those amazing artists, and just the fact that they did, and it's like, yes, you are good enough. Like, you are good enough to win this award, and you deserve this award. Oh my god. And during Halsey's performance, when they were all like getting really emotional, and like Cookie like was crying and like, but agreed though, like that performance was so stunning. Like I was almost crying, like it was so emotional. Speaking of Halsey, okay, everything that's been going on lately, like any kind of interactions they've been having, like just makes me more and more like I am so happy that they have her as a friend and that they collaborated with her, because she is like so sweet and genuine with them, and like you can see that she just really loves them as people, and like she's not just in it because like, oh, they're BTS. Everyone is just like in love with her and how she treats the boys, and like she adds so much to Boy With Love. Like I just love her parts in it, like it just really works well, and she really suits them, I think. And speaking of that, I'm getting onto their performance, because it was one of the highlights of the whole award show, in my opinion. That performance was my favorite performance of Boy With Love that they have done. Like their outfits, the staging. Oh, speaking of staging, they finally got like a set, like like the award shows that they performed at in America in the past, like they've just had like a plain stage with like maybe like effects like on the screen in the back or whatever. But they had this whole like huge ass like set, like ones that they'd have in Korea, like, and it was a moving set, can I say. They really stepped it up this year, and like, oh, it was just such a good performance. Like I loved that the set moved, and like when Halsey would like come out for her part, and then she'd go back behind, and then she'd come back out in a different outfit. I loved like all the boys' interactions with her as well. Like Jimin finally got his eye contact with her like multiple times, so yay. The ending with Cookie and Halsey, oh my god, and like one of my favorite parts, the bit with Jin and the rose, like yes. Like there were so many good moments through this whole thing, and the boys did amazing, Halsey did amazing. I am so happy, and I'm also so sad that like it's over. Like I hope to God that we get another performance with them all together someday, because like this is probably like one of my favorite things that they've ever done. And also, oh my god, this needs to be said. Jimin and Hobie in those glasses. Like I think like pretty much everyone that night was freaking out on Twitter over them and their glasses, because oh my god. Yeah, I just needed to say that because reasons. Also the camera work didn't completely suck this time. Like yeah, it still showed the audience and stuff, like, but they do that for most performances, like, and they didn't overdo it though. I feel like we saw a lot more of the performance, so I appreciated that. Thank you. Oh my god. So like, of course, BTS met a lot of people, like, throughout the night, and everyone wanted to meet them, and blah, 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 blah. But, finally, Kim Namjoon met his idol, Drake. Oh my god, I'm so happy he finally met him. Oh my god, and then Cookie and Jimin met Tori Kelly, who, like, obviously they've been, like, obsessing over her songs for years, and, like, Cookie even covered, Paper Hearts and like Dear No One in that one V-Live that one time. Okay, no. Speaking of Jimin and Cookie, I have a lot of feelings. And I don't know what to do with these feelings. And I need help. about a year and a half ago, I was like this close to choosing a bias, and I was between the two of them, and here we are again. Oh, like, I have such intense feelings and they're not going away, and I'm just like, screw it, I should just like double bias them. Anyway, this is not what this video is about, so we're gonna move on and forget Kira ever said anything. I'm OT7 bias, what are you talking about? Okay. Anyway, so of course they ended the night with their usual V Live. Like, they're so precious, oh my god. Like, they always just straight away want to share everything with us, like share all of their experiences. And I saw a tweet actually that somebody was saying that it's like we're like their parents, and they come home after this and they're like, oh my god, like they have to tell us everything, be like, we met this person, we met this person. And it's so true. It's so precious that they always do this, where like they don't go to the after party, they just go to their hotel room and they drink some champagne and they talk to Army and they thank us all, and just, I love that. But yeah, anyway, basically I filmed this video because I was really emotional over the whole thing, and of course just always really proud of them. I've kind of been in a weird place lately, where I haven't been feeling too great, but they never fail to cheer me up and to like perk me up and make me like give myself a kick up the butt and be like, get your act together. Like, they motivate me, and they inspire me in every way, and I really, I'm gonna start crying now. I really can't thank them enough for everything that they have done for me. And like, obviously I don't depend on them for my happiness, because that's not healthy. I have a lot of things that make me happy and motivate me, but BTS they're a big thing that just really helped me, whether it be through lyrics or a speech, or it's always when big events happen like this, like when they go to an award show and I get really emotional about them, it always is a wake-up call for me as well, and they just inspire me to keep on moving forward and to keep striving towards my dreams and doing what I want to do in life and just being happy. They remind me to embrace life. I felt that again this time round. Like, I just felt this like sudden need to like go do things, and like I just felt so motivated, and they just kind of really helped pick me up out of this sort of slump that I was in. And yeah, I'm so grateful for them, and I think that's why I'm also extra emotional this time around. And that's why I was like, I need to make this video, because I need to express all my feelings about how I feel about them and how happy they make me and how proud I am. And yeah. I'm just rambling now. Okay, so I love how I've been editing about an hour of footage, yet this far into it is when I say that I'm rambling. Like, that's what this whole video is. Okay. I pretty much said everything that I wanted to say. So yeah, of course, I'm just so happy and so proud, and I'm just so excited to see all of the other amazing things that these boys are going to do. I'm so proud. So that is it from me. I hope you enjoyed this very long and like rambly video. If you're still here, hello. Well done. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to see more from me and Eva. We upload once or twice a week usually, so yeah, hit that subscribe button to see any new videos that we upload. And don't forget to follow us on our social media. We're most active on our Twitter and our Instagram, so be sure to check those out, and remember that we do have a giveaway on those as well. That's it from me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a good day. Keep loving and supporting BTS. Also, I need help. Somebody tell me what to do about my bias situation, because I know it's not a big deal, but like, this has been going on for years and I have too many emotions and I don't know what to do. Somebody help me, please. Thank you. BTS, I love you. Bum bum.